Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler here, and in today's video we are rebuilding the Portland Trailblazers. We're gonna try to get Damian Lillard some help out here because Damian Lillard has been stuck with a bunch of guys that are kind of good but not really, but they're alright, but they're not that great. But CJ McCollum put up some numbers a couple years, but he just has not had enough. Straight up, he just has not had enough help. And we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to rebuild this team and make the Trailblazers great again. Although I don't know that they're ever, really great. But you know what? We're going to do it anyways. So first off, if you look at his TJ McCollum's career stats here, 16-17 points per game wise, he had a pretty good year. Yeah, it's actually his best year shooting the ball. Last season, his stats were down. Yusuf Nurkic is decent, but I think we're just gonna kind of try to blow this team up, do an on-the-fly rebuild where we basically trade everybody but my boy Damian Lillard and see if we can build a team around him in one season, maybe 2 seasons. Time to blow the team up. Let's get into it. So first off, what I'm gonna want to do here is trade. We're gonna go Nurkic. No, not Nurkic. We're gonna go McCollum, John Collins, and Kent Bazemore for McCollum and Evan Turner. And is Kent Bazemore? Oh, he's got a player option for next year. Yeah, we might turn around and flip him, but at least we got John Collins. So we're going to trade McCollum for John Collins, and then let's turn around and trade Bazemore, Myers Leonard, and Mo Harkless. And his Wilson Chandler is also expiring, yeah. So I'm going to trade Bazemore and Myers Leonard for Wilson Chandler and Ivica Zubac. Oh no, what did I just do? Go back. No! Bro, I'm about to mess up all my trades out here. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we got Zubac from the Clippers, which will be a nice backup for us at the very least here. So then we got Damian Lillard, Rodney Hood, Jake Layman, Al-Farouq Aminu, Nurkic, Cantor, Mo Harkless, Zach Collins. So we're going to probably end up sending... Wanted a guard, though. I mean, I don't really want to trade for a pick necessarily. I can get a small forward or a guard. Like Gordon Hayward, we could take a chance on him, but I don't think he'll ever get back to how he was. Let's do it. Trade for Buddy Hield. So we got Buddy Buckets on the team now. Now let's go ahead and see if we can maybe, I don't know, possibly. So we got Damian Lillard, Buddy Hield, Jake Layman, John Collins, Enes Kanter. Kanter actually wouldn't be a bad guy to have starting for us, because if we start Zubac, he's gonna be getting a lot of minutes, and when he's a free agent this year, he's gonna be wanting more money. So if we can kind of play him minimally on the bench, and then next year we have him, but we sign him for a cheaper deal, it would help us in the long run. I'm probably not done making trades, but let's go ahead and send Anthony Simmons to the G League, Gary Trent Jr. to the G League, and we're gonna have to sign someone in free agency so we can send Zach Collins to the G League as well. Gonna be making $20 million a year. Maybe we just trade for Patrick Beverley though. I like that. Let's do that. Just have Patrick Beverley as our backup. Add exception. I don't even care. Yes. So we got Patrick Beverley now as our backup. And now is Jake Layman making a lot? No, he's not. Okay, good. So now we just need to. Can we send Zach Collins to the G League? Bro, we got Zach Collins and John Collins. That's the Collins connection. Whew. That's kind of hard. I like that name. Why can we not send this man to the G League? I don't understand. Yes. Okay, so we got Zach Collins, Gary Trent Jr., and Anthony Simmons now to the G League. We finally figured it out. So that's going to be great for us. We're going to be stacked next year. But for now, we're looking at a team of Lillard, Buddy Hield, Jake Layman, John Collins, Enes Kanter, Ivica Zubac, Patrick Beverley, Al-Farouq Aminu, Rodney Hood, Wilson Chandler. Not a great team. Definitely a more balanced starting lineup, I'd say, with having Collins, Kanter, and Hield instead of just McCollum and Nurkic. But still not impressed. I mean, that small forward position is really weak. If we could, I don't know, maybe I'll try trading Kanter, see what happens. I cannot believe how willing the Thunder are always to give up Steven Adams in this game. It's crazy. You can never trade for Steven Adams because it's never fair. It's always like to be a cheese trade if you did it. Now this is an interesting trade here. We'd be getting Greg Monroe, who will be useless, for Enes Kanter. But we'd be getting the Kings' first-round pick, which would be a pick swap with the 76ers, but it might be worth it. I mean, Kanter's not really that great, so you know what? We're just going to go ahead and roll the... Ooh, Pistons top 3 protected. I like that one. Between that and the Kings, though. I'm going to go ahead and take that Kings... Ooh, Hornets. No, I'm going to take that Kings deal. Bit of a gamble, but I'm willing to try it. So we got Damian Lillard, Buddy Hield, Jake Layman, John Collins, Zubac, Patrick Beverley, Al Farouq Aminu, Rodney Hood, Wilson Chandler, and Greg Monroe. Not the best team here, but trust me, next year we're going to be balling. Until then, though, we're going to play through the star here, shoot at will, cross offensive glass, limit perimeter shots, play physical defense, run in transit. No. Cross defensive glass. We're going to get all the rebounds. We're just going to shoot threes. May not be that great. I wanted to stay somewhat competitive and see what we can do here. I'm trying to keep this to like a 2-year rebuild where next year we're going to be amazing, but we'll see what happens. Let's go. All right, guys. Season's over, and it was an interesting one. Nikola Jokic wins MVP. 23 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. Trae Young, Rookie of the Year. Larry Nance Jr., 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, DPOY. Jordan Clarkson, Most Improved. And Quinn Snyder, Coach of the Year. We have nobody All-NBA first team. Nobody All-NBA second team. Damian Lillard, All-NBA third team. Then nobody first team defense. Nobody second team defense. Nobody All-Rookie or anything like that. We went 52-30. Try to comprehend this. We went 52-30, and we're the 5th seed. Look at this. Utah Jazz, 62 wins. Rockets, 56 wins. The Thunder, 56 wins. Warriors, 55 wins. Trailblazers, 52 wins. I don't even understand how there's that many wins to go around. Like, who was losing? I mean, the Mavericks were 21-61. The Suns were 26-56. The Lakers are 32-50. The Kings are 34-48. The Timberwolves are 35-47. The Clippers are 37-4. Or 30. Did I say it wrong? 35-47. And then okay, I got confused. 37-45. 35-47 for the Timberwolves. 37-45 for the Clippers. 38-44 Pelicans. 38-44 Spurs. 39-43 Grizzlies. And then the Nuggets just barely scratched by 500. But look, there has not been this many losing teams in the Western Conference in forever. I mean, the final 2 teams in the Western Conference playoffs are got losing records. I mean, we have 5 absolute units of teams right here. And I didn't expect the Blazers to be that good, honestly. I kind of expected us to be like, maybe have like the 12th pick in the draft, like not make it. I mean, I put together a better team than I thought. So then over here in the Eastern Conference, I mean, it's just complete trash. I mean, the Western Conference looks like the Eastern Conference does in real life. It's crazy. So anyways, to the stats. Damian Lillard, 29 points per game. 3.5 rebounds. 6 assists. Let me ask you guys this. How in the hell did Damian Lillard average almost 30 points per game and his team had a better record than Nikola Jokic's team, who barely... My team was 52-30. Jokic's team was 43-39 or something like that. How does Damian Lillard not win MVP that year? At least Damian Lillard. If not Damian Lillard, somebody else that scored a lot of points. That is the blatant overreaction to people that put up stats in today's NBA. Buddy Hield, 18 points. That's nice. John Collins, 13.9 points, 12.5 rebounds. Zubac, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Rodney Hood, 10 points and a rebound. Patrick Beverley did good backup. Jake Layman even put up some decent stats for us as a role player. I mean, nothing. We did pretty well here. So let's go ahead and go to the playoffs and see what we can do. I mean, this is going to be an absolute barn burner of a series. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not even going to be mad if we lose, because it's like there's so many great teams here. I'm just going to simulate playoffs all the way. I'm not going to stop it or anything. Whatever happens, happens. Probably going to get beat by the Warriors in round 1. We're losing 2-2. Oh, we're tied 2-2. losing 3-2, and we get knocked out first round. Okay, I'm not even mad. I mean, there's so many good teams here this year. It's crazy. So we're going to go ahead and get into the offseason, and you have to remember, we have Gary Trent Jr., we have Zach Collins, and we have Anthony Simmons all in the G League. That's like 3 brand new rotational players. They're all probably going to be at least 79 overalls, or 75 to 79. Gary Trent Jr. I think is in the 60s, so he's going to be a little lower. But Anthony Simmons will probably be almost an 80. Zach Collins will probably be almost an 80. Warriors win the title. We're going to have a good team here. Plus, we have free agency we can move stuff around with. Alright, so it's free agency time, and I totally forgot that we got to see where that Kings pick landed. And by the way, that Kings pick was absolutely terrible. So I don't even know if we're going to get it or not. I don't know what the deal is with that. But I know they're going to have like top 5 pick. So I don't know who's that's going to go to though. Trailblazers via sack. I guess it's our pick. Yeah, because I think the only way it's the Sixers pick is if it's the first pick. Let's go ahead and skip the lottery here. And we have the 10th pick in the draft, so that's gonna work out for us. I mean, we could trade up with that. That's nice. That's a good little pickup for us. I'm glad I made that trade there. It was totally worth it. So, do we want to keep Terry Stotts? I think we should. I don't think Terry Stotts... I mean, we won 52 games with them, so I think we're fine. Although... Can we get a better trainer? Randy Martin. Yes, we're gonna fire this man. Goodbye. We need an A+ trainer. Randy Martin, get over here, son. You're our trainer. And he signs. Perfect. So we got those training camps now. Okay, what if I give them... Bro, the Blazers got no second round picks. They must have traded all their second round picks. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so what if we go 2023 unprotected first? I don't know if I want to do that, though. Let's do it. They agreed. So we have the 6th pick in the draft now. Okay, so Cam Reddish is available. DeAndre Hunter is available. Keldon Johnson, Nasir Little, Romeo Langford, Darius Garland. I'm gonna take Cam Reddish. It's just that's the obvious thing to do here. He could be our new small forward. Boom, done, easy. Right, so we have $40 million in cap hold with no cap space. So if we're gonna make any moves, we're gonna have to get rid of this cap hold here. Wilson Chandler, you gotta go. It immediately gives us $20 million. Patrick Beverley, you're gone. And then we'll get rid of Delgado and Seth Curry. So immediately we now have opened up $34 million in cap space. So other than Kevin Durant, we can pretty much sign anybody we want here. Collins, Zach Collins. Maybe we pick up a center if we can. Sign a center. I don't know how I feel about Vucevic though. I mean, we could definitely get him. I don't know. I don't want to sign DeMarcus. Maybe we sign DeMarcus. I don't know. I keep thinking in my head, well, DeMarcus looks kind of slow and worn down. But then again, I remember this is the DeMarcus Cousins in video game form, not in real life. Real life, I would never sign DeMarcus. To me, he looks too slow, and he looks like he's going to be shot in about 3 years. But in video game, he's still amazing. But Valanciunas would be a nice pickup. Vucevic, though, we're going to go Vucevic. Why not? We can afford him. Give him a player option. And we got DeMarcus, Valanciunas, or Vucevic. Now we have to make a decision. Do we want Vucevic, Valanciunas, or DeMarcus? This is kind of a crazy decision, guys. We got all 3 guys for however much we want. Now, Valanciunas would be a nice deal because we're paying him a lot less. We could add more to the team, but we pretty much have all our positions figured out already. So I don't know if we necessarily need to... I don't know. I mean, for the 4 overall points less, I'm going to take a Vucevic, guys. Not many people sign Vucevic. It's always like DeMarcus or DeAndre Jordan, these rebuilds, or whoever, like the bigger names. Vucevic, first year being an all-star. Maybe he'll be an all-star next year. We're going to take Vucevic. Agree. Okay, so we have $7.5 million in cap space. Still a decent amount to sign someone impactful. I don't know. Maybe. Who else is out there? Maybe we go for a Darren Collison if we can afford him. We could get Darren Collison. His overall is a little higher. But he's also a little older than Isaiah, I feel like. So... Oh no, they're about the same age. Maybe I go for somebody younger than that actually has a chance to improve. Like Elfrid Payton. Because realistically, after the summer, Darren Collison and Isaiah are going to go down in overall. And Elfrid Payton will probably at least stay the same. There'd be a little more money, but I think that's the way to go. We're going to sign Elfrid Payton. For 1 year, we're giving him $9 million. We're Alright guys, we're at training camps here. We're going to go ahead and give an untapped potential to Cam Reddish. We're going to give an untapped potential to Zach Collins, and then one more to, I think John Collins is probably maxed out his potential, which is unfortunate because I'd like to give one to Anthony Simmons or Gary Trent Jr. But we need John Collins to get better for us. We're going to give one to John Collins. So here's our new team, guys. We got Damian Lillard, 93 overall. Buddy Hield, 84. Cam Reddish, 77. John Collins, 85. Nikola Vucevic, 87. Zubac is an 80. Alfred Camino's a 79. Elfrid Payton's a 77. Jake Layman's a 76. Zach Collins actually 79 overall. He needs to be getting those minutes. So get out of here, Jake Layman. Let's get some Zach Collins in our life. Then we got Anthony Simmons, Jamal Crawford, Gary Trent Jr. None of these dudes are getting playtime in the G League. Or in the league, and I'm probably not going to send them to the G League because now I realize I don't really need them. The only guy I really needed was Zach Collins. So, you know what? I think I can move Zach Collins to power forward. And we'd be much better off anyways because we don't really have a good backup power forward. Where's Zach Collins at? Yeah, that makes him an 81 overall. So let's go over here and change it. So we got Damian Lillard, Hield, Cam Reddish, John Collins, Vucevic, Zubac, Aminu, Elfrid Payton, Zach Collins. 9-man rotation. Maybe we'll give some minutes to Jake Layman at some point, but I like the Collins connection here at power forward. This is a good team, guys. Let's go. We're gonna go get shooters open now. We're gonna keep everything else the same. I think we're looking at 60 wins. Let's hope we are at least. Let's simulate. Alright guys, season's over and somehow Nikola Jokic won the MVP again. Not going to go on a rant this time. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year for the Suns. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis DPOY. Julius Randle, Most Improved on the Jazz, which that's interesting, the thought of him going there. And then Terry Stotts, our man, Coach of the Year for the Trailblazers. Nobody All-NBA first team, which is unfortunate. We have Damian Lillard is All-NBA second team. Nobody All-NBA third team. Nobody All-Defensive first or second. And then nobody All-Rookie first. Cam Reddish All-NBA All-Rookie second. And then that's it for the awards. We were the first seed in the East, guys. 64 wins. I told you guys 60 wins this year. I knew it. Look at the stats. This man, Damian Lillard, the best record in the league. Let me say it again. 64 wins, best record in the league, 31.3 points per game, 7.6 assists, 1.3 steals, 3.2 rebounds as a guard, doing all this different stuff. Let's go ahead and look at Jokic's stats. I guess I am going on a rant again. This man, Nikola Jokic, led his team to 46 wins. My number of wins has the same numbers, but we have so many more, it's reversed. He has 46, I have 64, but you know what? Nikola Jokic, he averaged a triple-double. He averaged... Where is it at? I'm so irritated I can't even figure. 24.5 points per game, 14.7 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.1 blocks. The rebounds and assists thing is... Triple doubles are so overrated in today's game. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So somehow we get robbed 2 years in a row of winning MVP. It should have been Damian Lillard both years, to be honest. But you know what? Whatever. Let's go back to the stats again. Buddy Hield averaging 18.3 points per game, which is what he averaged last year. Vucevic coming in hot with 14.9 points, 9.4 rebounds. John Collins, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Cam Reddish, 11 points, 3.4 assists. Zubac, 11.7 rebounds. I mean, everybody that needed to contributed here, and we should win it all this year. Although we have a first round matchup against Zion, which scares me, but we should be able to get past him. So let's go ahead, simulate playoffs, see what happens. Blazers win the first. Suns win the second. Suns win the third. Suns win the fourth. No. Okay, Blazers win the second game. We got lucky there. I'm going to go ahead and simulate with Simcast because I do not want to go out. Quite concerned here that we're going to take the L. We're playing in Phoenix. Phoenix is playing well here. It's not a blowout. Although it's a blowout now. All right, good. All right, here we go. 3-3. Game 7 time in the first round. Never a good sign if you can't make it out the first round. So, I mean, this should have been a cakewalk for us, and it wasn't. But it is now. We just destroyed the Suns, so we're in round 2. About to play the Nuggets. I don't even feel good about this now that I know that we could even beat the Suns. So here we go. Let's just simulate playoffs again. Nuggets win. We win. We win again. We win again. We're in the Western Conference Finals. Okay, maybe we got over the hump now. About to play the Thunder. Here we go. First game. Blazers win. Second game. Blazers win. Third game. Blazers win. Fourth game. Can we sweep the Thunder? Nope. And we beat him in 5. Okay, so we're about to play either the Raptors or it's the Sixers. Simcast time. Here we go. Blazers, Sixers finals. I don't know if I feel good about this. It looks like we're getting destroyed at home here. But we made a comeback. Comeback time. Oh, bro, if we can get the W here after making that huge comeback, that'd be amazing. But it's not going to happen. We get beat. Game 2 here. It's looking like more of the same. We're down, but we could maybe make a run, but it's not going to happen. Oh, we're making a run. Okay, never mind. But it's not going to be enough unless we do something amazing. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, we took over at the end. 1-1 series. That's a good sign. Here we go. Now we're in Philadelphia. We have to steal one from Philadelphia now for sure. They took one from us. Come on, we got this. We got this. It's close. Anyone's game. Overtime. This is crazy, guys. This is so evenly matched. And we get the W. We're ahead 2-1 in the series. So we got one from Philadelphia, which is what we needed. It would be nice if we could steal one more, but they are destroying us right now. Making a little bit of a comeback, but they were beating us by like 20 points. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this. You got this. We're going to get this W. They beat us. Okay, so 2-2. Game 5 here. Or is this game 6? It's game 5, right? Yeah, because it's 2-2. So here we go. Trailblazers are beating the Sixers, but it's not by much. Neither team can win by much. It's like every game's really close, which is nice. That always makes it fun. Bro, look how close this is. This is crazy. But we're pulling away here, and it looks like we got the W. And we got it. So one more, and we win the NBA Finals. We're gonna be in Philadelphia here. Come on, let's go. Can we win it? Let's just skip ahead to like the second half. We're down by 10. I mean, we could, just like every other game, we're down by a little bit. We can make a comeback at any time, though. But it's looking like we're running out of time for this one. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, lost by 3. So game 7, here we go. It's looking like we are blowing them out. Wow, complete blowout. I mean, they don't even have a chance. Let's jump in for a little bit, see what this team's got going on. Oh, they got KD on the team? What? How? And they got Joakim Noah and KD. And is that Brook Lopez? Bro, what did they do to this team? KD, Ben Simmons, Zaire Smith, Joel Embiid, Brook Lopez, they got Chris Middleton? So they got rid of Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris and added Chris Middleton and Kevin Durant. Then they just threw in a little bit of Brook Lopez and Joakim Noah in there too. Wow, okay. Vucevic, hit this jumper. Ooh, that's a smooth release. I like his jump shot. Got lockdown D out here with Damian Lillard. You know how we do it out here. Get out of here. Oh, bro, that was a cheese pass. I'm not even getting in. That was ridiculous. Oh, well. Damian Lillard. Oh, past that. Buddy buckets. There we go. Easy. Right, Damian Lillard, Buddy Hield backcourt would be amazing. Had I not turned fouls off, Damian Lillard would have been fouled out. How often does Damian Lillard realistically foul out of games? Never. but he'd be fouled out. I wouldn't even got to play with him, and that's what I hate. 2K's gonna like turn the foul outs down. Is there a foul out slider? There needs to be a foul out slider where you can like turn it down. That's a dunk. Some sort of something. Not necessarily fouls, because I don't want there to be fouls. I just don't want people to foul out as much. I don't even know how you would do that, except for just straight up turning it off, which feels like kind of cheap. But you know, what are you gonna do? Buddy Hield from the same spot. How did he miss that? And how are we not getting green lights on Buddy Hield's shot? Because I play with him a lot, like offline, just like when I'm playing with friends and stuff. I always play as the Kings, and I know his release. I don't know how I'm not getting green lights. Pictures have gone to the line every time down the floor. Lillard to Buddy Buckets. Green release! There it is. See, I told you I knew his release. There you have it. In 2 seasons, just like I wanted to do in the beginning of the video, I rebuilt this team. Rebuilt a good team around Damian Lillard while staying competitive. We had a rebuilding year, and we got the W. Portland Trailblazers, take notes. You need to get Damian Lillard a winning team, but get a better shooting guard, because you know, keep Buddy on the Kings. Buddy Hield's not that good. Just keep him on the Kings. The Kings want him, even though he's not that good. They love him. So just don't take Buddy Hield from the Kings, okay? Okay. So let's look at the stats here. Damian Lillard, 41 points, 10 assists. He was 10-19 before I got a hold of him. Now he's 10-23. So those bad shooting numbers are because of me. Buddy Hield put up the points though. After that, everybody else put up pretty much average points. And then KD, he tried, but he failed. Let's see who wins the MVP. It's got to be Lillard, right? Yeah, Damian Lillard, of course. So that's the rebuild, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. We're on the road to 900 subs, so it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next rebuild or my team video, whatever you watch. I love you.